Howdy folks, Brett here. While both Windows 10 and Windows 11 are packed with a ton of features, many are not needed, non-essential, or redundant for most people. So coming up, to help get rid of the clutter, eliminate distractions, and to reclaim system resources, I'll show you the features to disable in Windows to improve your experience using it. Let's get started. When Microsoft's AI tool, Copilot, was released and forced onto our PCs without our consent a few years ago, it could not be uninstalled. And if you wanted to disable it, you had to be a Windows Pro or Enterprise user using the Group Policy Editor. It's quite obvious that even with Microsoft adding it to all PCs and investing a ton of money into it, most people prefer using other AI services or don't want to use AI tools at all, including Copilot. While I have to use it for testing purposes, you likely don't, so I'll show you how to get rid of it completely. Thankfully for those of you that do not want to use Copilot, they now let you uninstall it, which in a way is disabling it permanently. This can also be done as a Windows Home user, in addition to Pro and Enterprise. So open Settings by right-clicking on the Start menu and selecting it. It can also be opened using the Windows key plus I key keyboard shortcut. In the left pane, select Apps. Go to Installed Apps. Scroll down until you find Copilot. Select the three-dot menu icon here on the right and select Uninstall. And then click Uninstall again. Because I create and test software, I won't be doing this. If you want to get rid of Copilot from the Office apps in Microsoft 365, scroll down and look for Microsoft 365 Copilot. Same deal here. Click the three-dot menu icon, uninstall, and then click Uninstall again. After uninstalling Copilot from your system, if you ever want to install it again, it's available from the Microsoft Store. Microsoft 365 Copilot is here as well if you ever change your mind. If you've upgraded to Windows 11, the center alignment of the Start button and icons on the taskbar is now the default. To disable the center alignment, to go back to the left alignment, which it had been for all previous versions of Windows, in Settings, select Personalization. Scroll down here on the right and select Taskbar. If you need to, scroll down and select Taskbar Behaviors. For taskbar alignment, click the drop-down menu and select Left. You'll now see that the Start menu, Search button, and all the icons are now aligned to the left. If at some point in the future you want to give the center alignment a try, just switch it back to center. We'll keep this next one in full screen, and we'll stay here in Settings, Personalization, and Taskbar. The Search button in the taskbar is redundant and unneeded since you can also quickly access search in the Start menu at the top by clicking on it and start typing. To remove the Search button and free up space on your taskbar, select Taskbar Items. In the drop-down menu for Search, select Hide. And now it's gone. You have other choices here as well. Search Icon Only, Search Icon and Label, and Search Box. Real quickly, we'll stay here for the next one. Some people can't stand the widgets board on the left side of the taskbar that has the weather, a news feed for Microsoft's MSN network, and other stuff. To get rid of it, here in Taskbar Items, just click the toggle to turn it off. And now it's gone. Microsoft has a feature that will give you tips and suggestions when using Windows. Doesn't that sound great? It's not. What they really are is ads to promote their own services like OneDrive, Copilot, Microsoft 365, and other stuff. To disable these useless ads in Settings, select System here on the left, then click on Notifications here on the right. This one's buried, so scroll all the way down. Go into Additional Settings. Uncheck both of these boxes that aim to serve Microsoft and not you. Suggest ways to get the most out of Windows and finish setting up this device. And the other one, get tips and suggestions when using Windows. Doing this, Microsoft won't nag you to upgrade to their products and services. Being able to launch apps at startup can be a useful feature to make it quicker to access those apps when you need them. But the more that load when your computer boots up does slow down your boot time and take up system resources. So to disable those that you don't need at startup in Settings, select Apps here on the left, Then here on the right, click on Startup. You may need to scroll down for this. To see all those that are enabled, here at the top, in Sort By, select Status. For those enabled that you're absolutely sure that you don't immediately need when you turn on your PC, click the toggle to turn them off. Gathering data on its users, in other words, telemetry, is a feature that is designed to benefit Microsoft and not the users. They collect keystrokes, browser history, apps that you open, and other crap about how you use your PC. So let's put a stop to that by going to Privacy and Security in Settings. A change, since I last talked about this in a video a few months ago, is they've renamed General here in Windows Permissions to Recommendations and Offers. I guess they think this sounds better. Whatever. Click into it. Everything you see here toggled on, click the toggle to turn them off, beginning here at the top with Personalized Offers, and ending with the big one, Advertising ID. Thanks for watching. If this video was useful for you, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. What features do you disable in Windows to improve your overall experience using it? Let me know in the comments. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe and make sure to hit that bell to not miss out on the latest videos for Windows and other tech-related stuff here on Brett in Tech.